Today we're visiting Old Bardstown Village and Museum, which has a bunch of log cabins and buildings that have been preserved from around the area. The first building they have is dedicated to the whiskey and bourbon making of Bardstown. This plaque here talks about the Whiskey Rebellion and the flag. Here you can see the flag and one of the moonshine stills. Here you're showing how they burn the barrels and then seal them off when they char them for bourbon making. Next building we're heading into is the blacksmith shop. You can see the forge back here on the back with the pump bellows and some hand tools on the wall. You can see a post mount hand cranked drill press there on the wall. As we come around to the outside of the building to the overhang shed, you can see another area they worked, and it looks like this is where they shoe horses and things like that. Now we're going to head into the woodworking shop, and you see some of the old tools, and if you notice, these are all foot pump tools. So you got where they make spindles, and then you got two different size lathes there. I got thinking how hard that'd be to turn something on wood and then be pumping the pedal at the same time to turn it. This is the overall house, and this was built by some brothers and was moved here to give you kind of an example of what the inside of a log house would be. As we cross the creek, you can have a look at the water wheel that was used for the grist mill. Unfortunately, it was shut down at this time and we couldn't go in and view it. As we enter this building, it was set up to show you different activities of making candles and brooms and the equipment that was needed. And we're heading up to the building that was made for a school and could also be used as a church. We'll go inside and take a tour and look around in there. As I was looking around in here, got looking up and seen where there was gaps in the siding and thought, boy, how cold this would be in the wintertime. Now we're going to head into Captain Beam's Tavern and have a look around here. These couple different tools used to hand hew logs. You got the foot axe and then the broad axe used to square them up and carve the ends out. Back here they had a display of a couple different household items, and one thing you notice the ones that's got the handles on it and that are made out of steel, those were irons that you would heat up on a stove and then you would iron your clothes with. And then sometimes in the winter you heat them up and wrap them up in a towel and use to keep your feet warm in a bed. Up here we got different artifacts that they found around these log cabins as they were moving them, pottery and buttons and stuff like that. There's different type of drinking cups that they had for taverns. And then you got some hand tools used around the farm. This last building we're getting ready to go into is dedicated to the woodland Indians that was in the area. Shows some of their artifacts and explains a little bit about their culture. The lighting's not very good, but you can see some of the weapons and tools that they had in the area. This here is a jacket that was worn by one of the chiefs. I forget which one it was now, and some of the articles that he had. I hope you enjoyed walking through the Old Bardstown Village with us as we toured each one of the buildings. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel and like the video and look around for some more. Thank you.